Hey guys, in this video we're going to be taking a look at Tera Online. There is currently a 7-day trial. Link is in the description in case you're curious of trying it yourself based upon this video. And we're going to be taking a quick look at it just to give you my thoughts and opinions. I have played several RPGs, MMORPGs should I say, before, including of course the obligatory World of Warcraft, Age of Conan a little bit, and some other games such as Aeon as well. So I have a little bit of experience in MMOs, so we're going to get my thoughts and impressions on this. Obviously there are some limitations on this particular one, such as the general, you cannot, speak in trade chat and, general chat, that kind of thing. For obvious reasons, they don't want spammers, which is completely fair enough. So anyway, we're going to take a quick look at this game. There are many different races you can choose from, including humans. I'm just going to pick your mouse over a few of them, just so you can get an idea. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce some of this. Castanic, whatever. Aman, I'm assuming. Popori. They look kind of familiar if you're a WoW player, although a little bit different, obviously. Some of these only have one sex available. I'm not quite sure how they procreate, and worryingly, that skirt is very short. I mean, scarily short. So I'm not quite sure what's going on there. It is an Asian MMO, however. Knowledge illuminates the past. These guys look a little bit like the Draenei, actually, from WoW. Although, not quite the right skin colour, then, purple. And also, I think they've got horns. And then finally, there's, of course, the High Elf, with, of course, two sexes available, as you'd expect. I'm going to go with these guys. I think I'm going to go with the girl, just simply because she looks kind of cool. I also kind of like the fact that they seize destiny. I did air quotations there, but I just remembered you can't actually see that, so never mind anyway. Anyway, let's continue forward. We can now select a class. Wow, that looks very cool. In fact, what I quite like is the fact that it gives you a player skill. There's Mystique. Let's have an actual read of what they actually say, just so you guys are unfamiliar. I am not. They wear evasion tank with sustained DPS. Melee or leather armor. That's pretty cool. Tanking is a class very possible, but extremely difficult. I'm into difficult. I don't mind difficult. They are an absorption tank, so they'd be kind of more. I mean, I'm assuming this would be more like rogue tanking, maybe, for World of Warcraft. Obviously, that was available, especially in Black Temple, with very special gear. And as well, it was, of course, more the druid kind of tank, and Deathlite tanking for a while as well. These guys, I'm assuming, are going to be more warrior-based. Not really my thing, but kind of cool. Jesus Christ, that is an awesome thing sword. They wear leather. I'm completely behind leather. I don't mind leather at all. And high damage attack combined with massive evasive maneuvers with dynamic combat style. So that's pretty cool. Berserker. I personally am not really into berserkers, I'll be completely honest. There is an archer, a sorcerer. These guys don't require much skill, which is a bit strange actually. So far I'm kind of liking the look of a warrior, which is unusual for me. Priest is the next one, but archers, I'm not really into arching. I mean, I don't mind the, I don't really have the Legolas fantasies. I wish you could spin the model, but you can't, it doesn't really matter. These guys, of course, will allow you to heal, I'm assuming. Restore health and vitality, however, priests are not to be taken. They can also smite foes. I'm wondering if there's a Shadow Priest kind of tree. It probably wouldn't actually have the Shadow effect, of course, but maybe they could actually go the Smitey Priest. Kind of interesting. Finally, Mystique. Mystics is on Sportcast. Okay. Summon Mighty Thralls to assist, heal, and use them in battle. Kind of cool. What I'm going to do, guys, is I've decided there's a couple of classes I would like to play. One is the Sorcerer, and one is the Warrior. I'm going to make a couple of videos, just so we can see the class differences. I've got 7 days anyway, just to try this out. And who knows, if I like it, I might continue. So, I think I'm going to go with the Warrior for now. I like the dual wielding and stabbiness. I wear leather. It does somewhat concern me that the player skill is really high, considering I haven't played Tera Online, but if it plays like anything like any other MMO, I'm sure I'll be okay. I am not a clicker, I am not. Okay, so we have actual a lot of detail here. So this is more the kind of thing that I was interested in showing. You can actually quite easily customise your character, which is pretty cool. So we're going to go with features first of all. Create a distinctive look. I think we can use this as a template. I kind of like that as a template. What happens if we change colour? Ah, so this is the colour of her hair. What's this one? Oh, this is like her. Okay, that's kind of cool. I can get behind that. Yeah, I think red looks kind of cool. Let's go with that. Face. There isn't many faces. We'll quickly zoom in. I kind of like that one, which is default. I don't really like that one, if I'm honest. You can see just for a second it's low resolution. It quickly increases. I'm assuming that's because I've just installed the game, so maybe some of it's not cached. I don't really know. Is it because she has red eyes? I'm sure one of them just had red eyes. That looks kind of cool. I wonder what we can go with. Ah, so this is changing her skin colour. Kind of like that. It's kind of cool. That's very cool. Adornments, whatever that is. Ah, we can add tattoos, makeup, that kind of thing. It's kind of cool. In case you're wondering why I'm playing a female, it's just something I've done since World of Warcraft. What it was is basically back in the day, completely unimportant lecture, well not lecture, but completely unimportant information for you guys, but so feel free to skip for a minute. Basically, back in the days of World of Warcraft, I could have played a number of characters obviously, but I did the whole 7-day trial, or 10-day trial back then, and I really liked it. Well actually it wasn't a 10-day trial, it was up to level 20 I think, which of course back in even Burning Crusade was nothing. And while I'm doing that, I might as well actually be doing things, I suppose, bone structure and so forth. And basically, I'm not quite sure what that does. Oh, I see. There we are. I kind of like the average look. And basically, I decided to go with the Draenei because I wanted to see their starting area. Since I, checked out everything when I finally bought the game, I'd done all the other classes. I really do regret it. I actually wish I'd have gone Horde, but that's a completely different topic. And I decided to go Draenei. And I decided to go Draenei Priest, and there was just something about the male Draenei. I was just like, no, I can't bear this. No offense if you're, a male Draenei player or anything. And I basically just decided to go with a female, and ever since then, everyone just expected me to choose a female whenever I made a new character in the game. I think it's because I used my Priest for so long. I actually went with a few other classes. I actually really enjoyed tanking as the Death Knight. Particularly as Unholy. I was really pissed when they nerfed Unholy tanking and then basically nuked it from orbit. But that's just a completely, random topic. You have to excuse me guys, when you're trying to select things this can be a bit, tedious to watch, but at the same time I don't want to cut it out for obvious reasons. You might want to see the level of detail they're in here. Could speed up I suppose, but to me does that look really disturbing. No question, that looks very disturbing as well. If you're kind of happy with that, that looks a bit like something you'd see in Zelda. That looks just like she's asleep. So, you could go with something really cool like that. Or even worse. Yeah, there you go. That's pretty awesome right there. That's the ticket. So, we're gonna actually try to, play properly for a moment. Separation. Wow, you could do something really harsh, but I can't really be bothered now. You guys can play around with that as much as you like. Who does that remind you of from Mass Effect? Anyway, angle. I'm kind of happy with it like that, actually. I kind of like... That just looks so wrong. You can really make it a horrible looking character so easily. I kind of like that because it makes it look evil. And I'm all for that, to be honest. No, correction, that makes it look evil. Maybe not. I'd say about there, evilness. Definitely about there for evilness. So we're going to go with there. Let's go with... we can make her nose... Is it me or does that angle just look like Satan himself? I kind of like that. I really approve of this already. There's actually a smile coming on my face. want to play with her nose too much, if I'm honest. Let's see. So this is when you start getting to a ridiculous level of detail. This is like Skyrim, and basically you realise you've been playing until you bought the game, you know, at like, I don't know, 1 o'clock, for example, and it's now 7 and you've literally just started. And then you play the whole thing in FPS mode anyway, so you just realise it doesn't make a blind bit of bloody difference. I kind of like that. I kind of like the higher nose kind of look. What the hell's Ben doing? Have you ever created something on a game like this, and then suddenly you think it looks so awesome, and then for some reason that change you made, it after like a couple of months or whatever playing that character, my god, you wish there was anything you could do to change that. That happens to me all the time. That looks a bit wrong, and then at the same time, right. I kind of like the thin lip look. It kind of makes it look kind of cruel. Yeah, there we go. So you can really mess it up and go like that. Yeah, I think that just looks really wrong. So I'm going to go with that. I'm going to go with that. I think that's kind of cool. Mouth corners. Definitely something like that. There we go. Oh god. No, that just looks like she wants to... I'm sorry. Back to a bit more normality. It's pity you can't do both at once, that'd be kind of cool animation. If I was really immature, I'd actually do that as a thing. In the video. Is she excited or just me? Let's see. I'm so sorry, guys. It's just one of those things when you're playing this kind of games, you've got to do anything to entertain yourself. Okay, we can actually preview ourselves with various gear. I don't know what... For a second I was like, what the hell's going on there? I don't know what this is doing, per se. I don't know if these are outfits available in later game. Oh, what the hell? You can actually choose voice. That just one sounds pathetic, I'm sorry. It's not really helping, it's a grunt. It's like I could have at least given a sentence and a grunt or something. What was that game? Neverwinter Nights, that was it. Let's see. Hopefully that name will be available. Is it acceptable to change character name? Name is already in use. Oh dear. Here it comes. Why isn't it acceptable? Is it so many characters? Ah! That worked. Unless we can actually go with... There we go, we can have my name. Just can't have the R in the capitals. That's fair enough. Okay, I think that's about everything. So let's finally get on with it. It's only taken me a grand total of 13 minutes. Okay, we have a character finally. Let's quickly go to options just so you guys can check them out, as they say. There is, of course, various options available in the game. I actually very much like the display options. It looks very pretty. It's somewhat reminiscent of Aeon to me, actually. There's background music and various other bits and pieces. Video, there is screen aspect ratio. It does, of course, support many different resolutions. I have it, of course, set to 16:9, but that's just me personally. I assume it would handle, 4:3 quite happily. There is, of course, various other options. As you can see, I am playing with everything max, other than, of course, the brightness. And finally, there is the UI settings where we can adjust the size of the UI and so forth. I personally generally prefer to play with a minimalistic UI style, and I was that person in World of Warcraft. That's interesting. What's even more scary is you'll notice actually the PS3 controllers are supported. Huh. I love the fact that it says, if you're not sure what a controller is, please select the keyboard. I'm pretty sure if you're not sure what a controller is, you should uninstall the game, let alone select the keyboard option, but that's just my opinion. Anyway, we're finally in, 13 or 14 probably by now minutes in. Loading times are pretty rapid, and we're going to leave a little bit of this in just so we can see. Lean. Okay, we're in, and we are actually at a decent frames per second. Huh. You can move by using WASD. Wow! Okay! I am very amazed, actually. Can we attack him midair? Because that would just be amazing. Oh, sick! We've actually got two different controls. Press F to interact with the medic, wherever the hell the medic is. Kinda don't like the fact that the characters are the same colour. Hold a deep breath, that's it. Yeah, you just keep holding the breath. Okay, is that it? Let's see. None of these ones really helping. This colour really reminds me of World of Warcraft, slightly differently. Okay, is it F again? Yeah.
Be a scholar, but don't be just a scholar. My research never ends.
Let's see. Okay. It's kind of pity you can't attack him with that. Yes, I'm not reading the quests, I know. Let's see. Frame rate is stable. Game looks pretty.
Be a scholar, but don't be just a scholar.
This scholar, don't be just a scholar. That's really nice. Graphics do look very nice. Everything hurts. I'm sorry. Anyway. I'm so evil. Let's see. Nice smoke effects there. Ah! Inventory. Let's see. This is kind of interesting. So it's giving us some junk. We'll just right click on this. That looks a bit better. Activities menu, map menu, social. I'm going to click on skills. Ah! Kind of cool. So how do we activate most of these? Let's just have a quick look while we're here. Oh, that's fine. Oh, I see. So, how old do we... I'm just quickly curious on this. Battle grills. Okay. So, if we click on... I see. Vortex slash... Assault stance and battle cry. Okay. Rain of blows, torrent of blows, rising fury, and blah 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 blah. Combo attack, evasive roll, and retaliate. Okay, so you can actually get knocked down on this. That's good to know. Alright, excellent. Bouncy, 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 bouncy. Ah, I see. That's how you do it. Okay, I kind of figured there must be an easy way of doing it. Let's have a look. I'm really enjoying it so far. It's pretty cool. Obviously, it's not the same as a clicky MMO, such as WoW. Not necessarily a bad thing. It's certainly the first type of live action MMO that I've played.
You're from the Federation, huh?
Yes, the Federation of Planets, bitch. You know, it still does the World of Warcraft. I know I keep using WoW, but still does the WoW thing where every dude is like 5 times taller than you. It's like when you first see the Lich King in World of Warcraft, and you're like, dude, where it comes suddenly you're like 15 foot taller. It's like, you know, did they breed a separate race of human midgets or something? Because all of the regular dudes are like, you know, you can play as half the size as NPCs. Kinda don't like that. Personal taste and all. The prologue ends. Where the hell do we go? Can't find the cave entrance and go inside. I'm assuming that'll be up here. Pure. Press numlock. Oh, that's exactly like WoW. I see. Go inside the cave. We probably don't want to jump down there. That's just a feeling I've got though. Yeah, I don't think we're particularly worried about doing that yet. Already done that. And to be honest, I'm a jumpy type of person, I'm sorry if that bothers you. Some people get really annoyed when I keep jumping. But for me, it's just something I do, so, you know, sorry. I love how it re-informs you that spaces actually jump, so don't forget about that, people. I'm half tempted to look down there, just to see if there's anything cool. Ooh, what's this? Oh, he's fine. He's bleeding a little bit. He's fine. There is actually a second route, but I'm going to go the prescribed method. He says as he struggles to make it. I don't like that. It's very cool. Jumpy, bouncy, 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 bouncy. There was just an option that popped up there, but because I kept walking forward. Yes, I'm ready. Ah, it's loading. Awesome. 33%, 100%. I love the loading times. Very impressive loading times, I must confess. Oh, that wasn't good. Huh. You break it, you bought it, that's what I say. Ah, so you can... Can't actually dive at least yet, I don't think. Unless I'm wrong. Can we get up here? Oh, you can! God damn it! You can climb the ladders, I'm sorry. That's pretty cool. I'm very impressed. Can we hold shift to run faster? No. Very cool. Graphics are not too bad at all, if I do say so myself. Come on! It's not a ladder, for goodness sake. I know it's a bit realistic, it takes a second, but jeez. I'm supposed to be a warrior. Yeah, I kind of got that. Let's have a quick look over it again. So the damage taken is reduced. The damage you take is reduced, I'm assuming. So that's pretty cool for tanking. That's basically what's saying about the tanking class, I'm assuming. That's very cool. I like it. I like it a lot. The gods are with us. Yes, I'm with you. Don't worry. Okay. Now I have no idea where to go. I'm assuming up this ladder again. There's a lot of these ladders. It seems very insistent that I do that. You'll also notice in the bottom right hand corner there's actually the time, which is of course English time, so I'm recording this not late, but you know. There's a demonic zombie to greet us. Yeah, bitches don't know about demonic zombies. Oh hi, I heard you like sword attacks. Ooh. He's done. Now, we definitely want to use this because damage is reduced. Pretty cool. There's going to be a lot of these guys. My only concern... See if we've got a target counter. You'll notice my health actually does go up, which is very cool. Where are you going, son? There we go. Yeah, that's a clutch load to death. Never retreat. Damn Skippy. No retreat, no surrender. That's what I say. Is there anything up here that could be of slightly in use? It does have the World of Warcraft, well, regular MMO standard. You are in combat. Not to be unexpected. No, I was just wondering if this is worth rolling or running or something. Owie. Oh, it's an unceremonious bump to the floor. Ah! I see. Let's give that a test. That has a cooldown on it of about a minute, which is fair enough. 30 seconds or so. Now, these are very imaginative enemies, I must say. I do like the fact that you can reduce their defense, that is very cool. I am somewhat curious, if I change stance, like for example this, no, it does the same thing, fair enough. Spacebar offensive roll, I see. So you can actually roll out of the way of attacks if I was, you know, reasonable at the game, which I'm not, obviously. So basically, once again, it just helps promote skill, which is always a good thing. It is never a bad thing, of course. I have a feeling I can fight these guys quite endlessly. The monster is enraged. Oh wait, is this him? Yeah. This reduces this guy's defense. He's done. Owie. I can actually see how this could be played quite well with a pad. Personally, I wouldn't do it, but stuff's definitely happening. Oh, we can go forward. This is actually one of the few games that I can actually say I've really enjoyed as an MMO recently. One of the reasons that I've said, oh yeah, getting a bit low on health here, which is not particularly amazing. Retaliate tab. 5 heal. There we go. Owie, owie, owie. don't let the pond up, that's what I say. Fine. Healing potion is on cooldown, which is not a good thing. No, sir, it is not. I'm not quite sure which way I'm supposed to be going. Assuming down here. I would probably guarantee that I don't want to jump down that. That's just a feeling I have. I'm guessing I have to go this way, maybe? Strong ass dude. Tell me it's not an escort quest. Please tell me how I get down. Advance! Oh, that is not good. I'm going to use a potion now. Oh, that is not good. Don't mind me, son. There we go. Let's jump out that way. I don't trust that crap. There we go. Starting to get the hang of it a little bit. Owie. There we go. Torrent of blows, bitch. Yeah. Excuse me, dude. Can I have your attention? I can. I'll consider it. Oh, that was unpleasant. Tally tab. You keep getting to do that while I'm getting up. How much health has this guy got? Apparently I've noticed down by 50%. There we go. Let's try to stun him. Ow, 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 ow. Really though? I'm gonna try and take out some of these guys because I don't really want them to counter me. Take out the ads, that's what I say. There we go, that's helped a bit. Right, really. So I was at 30%. And 5 to heal. Whoa! That was unexpected. He didn't penalise it too much, this guy hits hard. Oh, I see. I'll get his attention. Owie. Tab to retaliate. There we go. I'm not sure if I want to attack this guy's attention. There we go, that's better. Let's move out of the way very, very rapidly, I feel. I think it's a very, very, very wise idea to heal right now. literally just stomped over me. That is not cool, dude. This guy, my goodness! Even Hogger wasn't quite this powerful. It reminds me of like Hogger on steroids, dude. I'm trying to tank the best I can, but damn. Yeah, I'm avoiding now. Whoa! Dearie me! Whoa! I'm moving out of the way now. There we go. Guy's at 15% and yet still ticking. Yeah, move out of the way rapidly. Rapido! Rapido! I want this guy's attention. Heal as well while I'm at it. Whoa, dearie me. I'm going to be taken out if I don't be very careful. Trap. What the hell? Am I out? I'm done. You were also resurrected in a safe house. Resurrection. Oh, I see. I pressed on button. I like it. You know what? I do like the fact that now what you can't just be smart about this game. You have to actually think about what you're doing. If you just try to pound away, like I've been doing, to be honest, not really think about what you're doing, you're gonna die. And I kind of like that. If you actually play smartly and you actually learn how to defend and roll out the way, you'll be fine. And also, it's kind of really nice that the ads don't despawn once you kill the monster. I like it. Is this guy dead or is he just... Oh, shit! Hello? Are you guys just gonna be chilling? Or is there actually more of these guys to do? Oh, there we go. I did think that was a bit weird. I'm not quite sure what happened there, I'll be totally bluntly honest.
Our forces on the island of Dawn were wiped out, and Elion, the expedition leader, is missing in action.
His voice is very familiar.
Elion is one of Velkion's greatest...
Yeah, I don't think anyone cares. Once again, I'm just going to skip this. And now we're at a different area, and this looks very cool. It's very pretty. You know, this area reminds me just a little bit of Silver Moon Woods kind of area. Obviously from WoW. Also kind of reminiscent of a few Aeon areas, coming to think of it. Anyway guys, I think that's going to do it for now. My impressions so far. If you've not tried the game out, definitely give it a shot. As I said, 7 days completely and utterly free. The link will be down there somewhere. My impressions are, I did on the last boss, you know, try to mess around a little bit, try to get a bit cocky. Don't, you're just going to die. This is one of those games, well maybe for this class, obviously this class I've chosen, it definitely has a higher skill level, it's said. And obviously it relies around you dodging and rolling, which is fair enough. I chose to take that responsibility, and you know, obviously that means it's got a steeper learning curve. It's not the type of MMO that I'd normally play, and I decided to try and mess around a little bit to see just what the difficulty was like. You know, is it going to baby you? And no, you're going to die, even in the prologue, which is pretty interesting actually. So what I'd say is I'm going to give it another shot with another class, probably a mage. I'm really liking the warrior, so far it would have to be very impressive for me not to go with the warrior, if I'm honest. Another class. But that'll probably be a different video. I've played for about 40 minutes, so you guys can have an idea whether you will like it or not. So go ahead and, well, try it out. That's what I say, it's completely free. So, bye for now guys, take care and have fun.